Hello and welcome back to another episode of Valley Form. It is of course the first of 3 Celebrate at the Valley meetings, and Santa will be on course, so make sure you go and get a photo with the great man. Speaking of great men, Jared Timms from Ladbrokes now joins me. And Jared, rail true for the first time since the Ladbrokes Cox Plate Carnival. Hopefully that means we can find a winner.
One of the better segues you've given me on Valley Form this year, Benny, and it's taken the entire year. But no, thrilled to be here. Really looking forward to another great 9-race program on Friday night.
And I reckon you'd make a great Santa in a few years to come as well. Race 9, it is a 9-race card this week. So race 6 is leg 1 of the quaddie, and it's the MGI Golf Handicap.
Yeah, I was actually pretty keen on the first emergency Vixenette, should she have gained a start here, Benny, but she's been scratched now, can't go near her, and that's led me straight into number 2, Presser. Now, he's had 3 runs spaced back from a break this time. He's finished the runner-up on all 3 occasions, and I thought that his effort in BM72 Company down in Adelaide last time looked really nice form for a race like this one, and quite frankly, I just don't think he's going to get a better opportunity to win in town than this. So we've hit him on top. In the quaddie, we're also going to include number 1, Simeon, number 4, Ray Teehee, and number 10, Jazz Tycoon.
Race 7 is Heat 7 of the Ladbrokes 55 Second Challenge. 2 weeks in a row that has happened. I'm happy to label my best bet of the night here in number 1, Bold Print. First up, he was excellent here at the Valley, and he did everything bar win, just going down in the shadows of the post, but he finds another very suitable race. Same track and trip some 2 weeks later. He of course has to carry the 63.5 kilos, but he's benchmark 70 back to 64 grade tomorrow. And if you look at his last start rating, with the compressed weight scale, he still rates well clear of these. He maps the 4 on the front from barrier 3, and he should derive great fitness benefit from last start. So I'm happy to skinny up in the quaddie here with just number 5, Big Me, and number 9, Flying Ace joining him.
Race number 8 is the Adoria Jules Handicap, contested over the 1,200 metres. And I put the toppy Freak of Nature on top. Boy, he was good rising through the grades in August and September of this year. I think 3 wins in succession, very, very hard to argue with, of course. And he was certainly far from disgrace behind a pretty good one in Poison Chalice at Caulfield last time out. Now, he has been freshened since that effort. I think that's going to prove extremely beneficial to his chances here at the Valley on Friday night. And this is certainly a weaker race than that last one that he contested as well. In the quaddie, I'm also going to include number 3, Grand Impact, number 4, Gold Revolver, and number 8, Zoo Sensation. Race
9 to close out proceedings is the DSV Handicap. It's over 1,200 metres. And again, I think class can come to the fore here with number 1, the top weight, and that is the Open. I think at his best and in time, this is a stakes class level of horse. We know he has form around Craig, who ran second in a Toorak handicap. And in this replay, you can see he ran second to Running By, who was favourite for a Group 3 at Caulfield on Saturday. It's wonderful form for a benchmark 78 at the Valley. And it's a great opportunity for Tom Preble to pick up another city winner who takes 3 kilos off his back. He's first up, but he has had 3 trials. So there's no shortage of speed in this race. I'm hoping he plants himself midfield, 1 off the fence, and can storm home down the outside to win. In the quaddie, I will go a little bit wider here with number 2, Chilui. He loves the Valley. Number 3, Wide Worry. Number 6, Charlemagne. Number 9, Pantalone. And number 11 is the upper incomer, and that's Top Caliber. Well, Jared, hopefully there's a few winners there. You've got plenty to choose from with the best bet this week in races 1 to 5.
We're going to kick off in race number 4 this week, Benny. Number 7, Katani Gardens. Now, he was sent off a very clear favourite in betting here at Ladbrokes ahead of his Australian debut at Mornington earlier this month. And he certainly didn't disappoint that day. I really liked the way that he kicked away from them late to win by more than 3 lengths. I don't think there's any doubt at all that this is a harder race, but I think he's got very good upside. I think he can win again. And he's currently trading at around the $7 mark at Ladbrokes, so maybe a bit of value there as well. Race 4, number 7, Katani Gardens.
$7, that sounds good to me. That's all we've got time for on Valley Form this week, punters. We'll be back here next week for our first meeting in December.